Hello and welcome to the Human Bacon Podcast. We got on episode what episode is this?
34.
34.
Paul Pierce.
That's how old he is right now?
No, that's his number.
Oh, that's his
No, Paul Pierce is probably like 45.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's up there because he retired like super late.
Yeah, he played for a while.
Yeah, fucking.
It was weird seeing him on other teams.
What was he averaging towards the end of his career?
He was still probably around 18, I bet you. Somewhere around there, if I had to guess. When he was on the Wizards, I think that was his last stop.
Dude, fucking one dude who won't go away, Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo's still
All right,
balling.
He's chasing that fucking ring.
He got drafted in 03.
I know. It's like, when did Kobe get drafted?
96, 7.
Yeah, okay.
Somewhere around there.
So a little bit after Kobe.
Yep.
But yeah, man,
Celtics took game 1.
they did take game 1. It's crazy. That buzzer beater was insane.
Yep.
That entire game was a roller coaster. It was.
Yeah, we blew a 15-point
awesome.
lead at one point. I was like, oh, God, here we go.
We did. Somehow we stopped their momentum and just stayed with them, just like head to head, and fucking hit that buzzer beater right at the end, and that was
A buzzer beater layup, too.
a buzzer beater layup from Jason Tatum.
Just a little spin move off a pass and laid it up.
One of the prettiest parts about that is obviously the spin move was gorgeous. It was textbook, so well done. And then, but one of the greatest part, in my opinion, is when Marcus Smart gets 2 of them in the air and goes past the line. Like, it's just like, whoop!
He would have, if this was 2 years ago, he would have taken that shot, though.
He would have.
He would have jacked up that 3. I'm so glad that you can see that he's just getting better and learning the game more, that he was like, all right, I'm going to drive in now. I got 2 guys in the air, obviously.
Yeah, and he won a Defensive Player of the Year,
He did,
too.
first guy since Gary Payton in like 96 or something like that. It was,
That's insane.
Did you see Gary Payton gave it to him?
Yeah,
so
I
that
did.
was awesome.
I watched the whole thing on Instagram. That was
glove.
great. Dude, yeah, I remember I was, after the game, for a good hour, I was just watching different angles of, like, people in the crowd, like, recording, like, the buzzer beater on Instagram.
Yeah, it was cool seeing.
Because it was just all different angles, and it was just fucking beautiful,
Kyrie went off, though.
Kyrie
went off.
Kyrie did.
39, I think, 38 or 39.
And,
he had 5 steals.
Dude, like, the amount of steals we had and turnovers we had against them, though, was incredible.
And we didn't score a lot early on with them, too. We had like 7 turnovers, like 10 points off of it or something. I'm like, that's fucking terrible. We were missing free throws early on, too. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
We're at home. We need to do this. They were hyped, though. I think it was just game 1. Everyone was overhyped.
Yeah, like, I just hope, like, tonight they come in humble, and just, like, what you're going up against, like,
oh, yeah.
when Kyrie and KD, when they have a chip on their shoulder, man, they come to fucking play.
Yeah.
Like, they
could drop a combined, 80, 90 points, just them.
I know, and it's that's just insane, so. But the defense on KD was, like, crazy.
He shot 9 of 24.
I know.
I think that's
not
like, good.
Because, like, the key to stopping Brooklyn is you have to stop either Kyrie or KD. One of them's going to get their points.
Yeah.
But you have to stop one.
Yeah, they can both do it.
It's like, it's the same thing for Boston. Like, if you stop Jalen, then Jason, it's like, okay, he'll get his. But if you can stop Jason and Jalen gets his, either way, it's like that's how you win,
That's how you win.
We were able to stop KD, and that's how we got it.
My boy, Jaylen Brown, have his jersey on. Thank you, Dan. That was a Christmas present a few years ago.
I've yet to get like a Celtics jersey. I've yet to get one.
Yeah.
I need to, and I will.
I think the only thing I don't have is a Bruins. I have a Bruins hoodie, though, like the old hockey one, just wicked nice.
Yeah, like, I like the retro styles of, like, the Celtics jerseys, Like, if I'm going to get one, that's what I want.
Yeah,
like a Christmas, like, retro style, something like that. But,
jersey's always fun to have.
Yeah.
I remember going to the Spinners, and I got a jersey made for myself, because they would, like, make a Spinners jersey for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like $60 or something like that.
They put your name on it?
So it was a Spinners jersey, and it said Legacy on the back, and it has a number and everything, and I still have it. So when I get old and I'll die and they'll find it, be like, oh, look, Uncle Nick or whatever used to play for the Spinners. Like, yeah. And they don't exist anymore, so good luck looking up all the teams.
Yeah. Are the Spinners still playing? Or?
No, they don't exist anymore. They're
Really?
gone. Yeah.
Completely gone?
Yeah, MLB. Like,
what is that stadium going to do over there?
At
now?
UMass now.
Really?
UMass Lowell plays baseball there, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow.
So.
Damn.
But yeah, MLB just did kind of a big wipeout of a lot of, like, low, because that's the lowest for minor leagues is single A ball. and they eliminated a lot of them throughout. And Spinners was one of them because they have two. They have the one in Salem is an A-ball team too.
Yeah.
So there's a wicked nice park though. I love the Latcher.
Yeah.
I drank plenty of beers there.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone for so many walks behind the stadium with my friends looking for baseballs.
You ever find any?
We found a couple.
Yeah, that's funny.
We found a couple, and it's like kind of like a swampy area over there too.
Oh, it's a shit area.
Yeah, so it's like it's shitty, but like me and my friends, like, we're fucking poor kids. We don't have money to go see the game, so we're like, we'll just go look for baseballs.
Yep.
Fucking. And yeah, I remember finding a couple, but then we'd fight over them because I saw it first.
It's all like waterlogged anyway.
It's super waterlogged. Yeah. It's just like in the mud. You know, it's been there for fucking probably months. Yeah.
There were people last time I went because they have that the parking garage next to it. They were sitting up on the top because you could see over. I was like, that's cheating. Hey, wait, you guys can't be up there.
I remember one time there was a Spinners game and I was a kid. I must have been like 8 or 9. And, dude, the amount of foul balls that they hit that game was, like, way beyond average. Like, they were hitting them, like, every play, foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. And they were all going in the stands. And for whatever reason, like, the stadium was kind of dead that day. There weren't that many people. So I would run, and I'd get every foul ball. Dude, I wound up with, like, 14, 15 balls. That's awesome. Okay? Literally, like... At one point, I'm not even joking, they stopped the game because they ran out of balls, and they had to ask me for baseballs back. Because they saw me in the stands gathering all the baseballs. They literally pointed at me. They're like, hey, kid, come here. And they were like, we're going to need a few baseballs back. Like, give us, like, 5 back. And I was just like, no, they're mine. I was like, I found them all.
They're my baseballs.
I was going out of the park to get the foul ones too. Like literally, I was going everywhere to get them, and they just saw me the whole time, and they're like, that kid has all the fucking baseballs. He has every ball. And, like, yeah, they had to ask me for baseballs. And it felt cool when they asked me, too, because I was just like, I had all the balls.
Everyone's looking at me now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I'm in charge of the game now.
Did you do that thing, like, where you hold your T-shirt out and make a tray and then just put all the baseballs in it? That's how you hold it all in a little makeshift pouch?
So, yeah, I was doing that, carrying the balls around. Yeah. Like, if I grabbed, like, a couple. But, like, I would bring them back to my mom. And we had, like, a stroller for my little brother because he was a baby then. Yeah. So I was putting all the baseballs in the stroller and, like, the bottom part. And that's where we kept them all. And, yeah, I still walked away with, like, 6 baseballs, but they got a bunch back from me.
They got a lot of baseballs back.
Yeah. They should have at least given me free food or something. Yeah, literally. Like, for the balls.
Give me one of those stupid little tiny bats, the mini bats.
Yeah.
Like, give me a couple
Give me tickets to, like, another game or something.
But what did tickets, $5 back then, too? I mean...
Yeah, I would have been so happy, though. Like, a little kid just be like, oh, give us some baseballs, but we'll give you free stuff.
Yeah, give me a helmet. Yeah. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Let me go out on the field. Fucking. Right? Let me go in the dugout.
Let me take a shit at second base.
I own the baseballs. I'm in charge now.
Yeah. This is my game. I'm up next. Go grab a bat, get in the box.
Yeah, exactly.
Underhand it to me, all right, buddy? Take it easy.
Right? Yeah. No, it was that was a great day. That was a really good day. Just sucks they took all my baseballs back.
Now they're gone. I remember when the Spinners played across from the Lowell Hannaford. Or the Lowell High, where Lowell High plays baseball. Yeah. That used to be the Spinners field when they first came around. Mm-hmm. Now they don't exist anymore.
They don't exist.
Just like the Loch Ness what was it? What was it?
It was the hockey team?
Lowell Loch... Fuck, I forgot what the name of them was. Loch Monsters.
What did they play? Was it baseball?
It was hockey.
It was hockey,
the hockey
yeah.
team.
Yeah, they would play at the Songus.
They played at the Songus. I think it was the Loch Monsters. I really don't remember. I just remember I can see the purple stupid dinosaur image in my head.
Yeah, hockey is one of those things though. Like,
minor league.
I'll watch it on TV, like playoffs. Like, I won't really watch like the regular season too much, but like going to a game is really fun. Like, like going to a game is really fun. It really is. But like, it's hard for me to watch on just on TV if it's not playoffs. You know, it's kind of like the same thing for me for baseball. Like, but like basketball, like I could watch every game. I could watch.
I've been watching all the playoffs. They got a lot of good matchups this year, so I'm like, woohoo.
Yeah.
Basketball.
I
had to, my phone stopped charging, so I had to go get a new one because it's 2022 and I can't live without a phone.
No one can, yeah. Absolutely.
So I ordered a phone. It would charge, but I literally had to hold it, so I would like sit there for like 45 minutes just charging I'm like, all right, I'm not doing this.
Right.
So I just had to do it for like a day or two till they sent me a new phone. Well, I bought a phone. And it came with a SIM card. Like, just enter the numbers of the SIM card. I'm doing it on my phone. It's like not working. Like, all right, try it on the laptop. Try it on the laptop. It's not working. Like, all right, now I got to go down to the stupid Boost mobile store after work. I go down there. It's a lady clearly on a break. She's smoking a cigarette, talking on the phone, because nobody goes into the fucking Boost mobile store. So I'm walking in there, and she's like, you coming in? Like, really? And I'm like, yeah. So I go in, I'm like, I'm trying to activate my phone. I can't do it. She's like, oh, all right. And she's looking at the SIM card, hitting the numbers. I'm like, I did that like 30 times. It didn't work. And then at the bottom of the SIM card, there was 2 letters. And she goes, did you put the letters? And I'm just staring at her, not saying anything. Like, no, I didn't put the letters. And she just put it in and handed me my phone. I feel like a little kid, like, thanks, Mom. Like, I couldn't even do that.
You were 99% of the way there. I was right there.
And I went all the way down to the stupid store. And it's in front of City Hall, so... As I'm leaving, there's some homeless guy with his shirt off just having a full-on conversation with himself. I'm like, get me out of downtown. I go to get in my fucking car to leave. Some guy in a van is, like, trying to pull in and park in front of me, and he's going, like, half a mile an hour. But he's coming in, like, at me. And I'm watching this guy. I'm like, all right, buddy, you're getting real close to the Jeep now. And all of a sudden, his fucking side mirror hits my side mirror, but mine bends both ways. So we hit it, and it just moved up. But he was like, boom, hits it, and then he parks in front of me, and I'm just looking like... How did you not? And there was a couple people walking and saw the whole thing too. And we were all just looking at each other like, that guy just came in at half a mile an hour. And like, it was like a skit. Like he was screaming the whole way, but he couldn't stop and he hit it. And he got out and he was like, I'm so sorry. But I literally just put the rear view mirror and I just put it back and I was like, it's not a problem. I'm not doing insurance or anything because nothing's broke. Yeah. And I don't want to be in downtown any more than I have to. But I just want to be like, what happened, dude? Like, what?
Yeah, man, some people, but like, dude, I could tell you, like, the homeless populace we have around here, they are characters.
We got some crazy, everywhere has crazy homeless people.
Absolutely.
But we got some crazies.
We got some good ones, man. Like, there's this one dude, I just call him Almonds, and he's this black dude, and one day I was just going to CVS, and he goes, man, I'm hungry. And I go, okay. I'll buy you a bag of chips or something, sure, whatever. And he goes, I go, what do you want? Like a Slim Jim, chips, like cookies, crackers, what? And he goes, almonds. And I go, what? I was like, you know how expensive almonds are at CVS? Like, this is a convenience store. You're asking me to buy you almonds here? Like, you want almonds as a homeless man. You want...
Not an Almond Joy.
No, you want almonds, plain almonds. And I go, why do you want that? And he goes, bro, I'm trying to stay healthy, man. I'm trying to stay healthy. And I'm just like... Okay, so your dinner, like your sustenance right now, like I would literally buy this dude like a sub. Like I don't fucking care. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna give you money, right? Like I'll buy you food, sure, whatever. Like I'll buy you sustenance, and you want almonds.
Almonds.
Yeah, he wants almonds.
What are you grazing? What do you mean?
I go in there and I was like, okay, fine, I'll look for almonds. Like I go in and I go, oh, there's no almonds, right? And like I bought him a Slim Jim, right? Like because I was just like, fuck it, I'll get him a Slim Jim and I'll tell him they were out of almonds because I'm not paying fucking $8
for
a tiny little bag of almonds.
Smallest bag of almonds.
No, not happening. So I go outside and I try to hand him the Slim Jim and he goes, no, bro, I don't eat that shit. And he goes, I'm staying healthy. And I was just like, you're homeless and you're being a picky over a Slim Jim?
This is free.
I was like, I'm going to go eat the fuck out of this Slim Jim right now.
I'm going to destroy this.
Like, fuck you, dude.
I'm going to snap the fuck into a Slim Jim right now.
Exactly. And ever since that day, every time I see him, like, I call him Almonds. And that's the story of Almonds. And a few days after that, I saw him fighting traffic in the morning. He was throwing, like, fireballs with, like, his belt tied around his head like he was a ninja.
Oh, nice. He was doing a little Street Fighter?
Yeah,
a couple Hadoukens?
Yeah, it was a green light, and he was in the middle of the road.
He was in the road doing it. Nice.
Yeah, fighting traffic with fireballs. And
did he win?
I'm pretty sure he won because no one was moving, and
yeah, he definitely won.
Yeah, and when the light turned red, he bowed to the traffic and then then just walked away.
That's fucking amazing.
I was like, I wish I had a dash cam then. Like I have one now. It would have been fucking hilarious because I was at the front of the line. Like he was in front of my car.
You had front row seats of this fucking
and I'm just
Broadway show.
I'm just staring at this dude. I'm like, this dude asked me for fucking almonds the other day.
That's almond.
And now he's throwing fireballs at me at a green light in the middle. And like, it's 7 a.m., dude. What are you doing?
Man, the almonds balance him out.
I guess so. They're like
he bowed.
He bowed. He did bow.
That's amazing.
And it was like the middle of summer too.
You almost can't even get mad after he would bow. It'd almost be like, that was worth it. That was worth the
Dude,
light.
in my mind, I was like, if I was like standing, I'd bow back right now. I would.
Yep.
You know, like if I had the ability to like project a hologram from my vehicle and bow.
Everybody just gets out of their cars and bows back to him. Everybody in traffic.
No, that was he's an interesting character.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We got a lot of interesting. Anytime you go downtown, it's just like, all right, here we go. You gotta like prepare yourself. There's gonna be people asking me for shit.
Yeah.
Do I do the polite, no, I don't have anything, or do I do the I have headphones in and just I'm oblivious to everybody? You gotta pick a strategy and stick with it.
You do. The strategies are very important.
You can't be caught in between. You can't do the take your headphones out.
Yeah.
What? Oh no, you're fucked.
For me, it's always I only got cards on me. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I only got cards on me. And
I
it works.
never have cash on me. I really don't.
No.
If I have cash, I'm going to the bank to deposit it into the bank. I
Yeah.
never really have.
The only time I take out cash is like for gas, because it's like cheaper.
Yeah.
You know, you like use your debit card, it's like 5-10 cents more.
Yep.
Depends where you go, but
Nobody has fucking cash.
no, fuck cash. Like, someone takes your debit card. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Someone takes your money. It's like, okay, well, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Like I can just cancel my debit card. I can't cancel that $20 you just took from.
Dude, there are still like so many old people that like their bank is their mattress.
Oh yeah,
Like there
definitely.
are still
Yeah,
a
man.
lot of those out there. Like they just don't trust banks at all.
Don't trust them.
Because they went through like the Great Depression.
You gotta really trust that your house is fucking fireproof. Then
Yeah. I mean,
trust that more than the banks.
they're just like, well, if I'm sleeping on it, it's protected. It's like,
Like, oh, I guess.
okay.
Don't you have to like spray it and stuff? Is that true? Is that just from Breaking Bad? That I
don't
remember
know.
them saying something about like silverfish or whatever. Like when there's a bunch of money that you gotta
Oh, yeah.
you gotta like treat it somehow or.
I know like Pablo Escobar literally like he would lose millions of dollars like a month to rats.
Oh yeah.
Literally. And like he didn't care. Like literally he would put the money in the warehouse knowing there's a shit ton of rats, and then like literally it was more cost effective for him to lose millions of dollars to rats than to
embezzle it all.
literally move the money anywhere else.
Yeah.
Literally, and like that's like literally a capitalistic decision he made.
Yeah.
He's just
How do
like,
I launder billions of dollars?
Yeah, he did not care about laundering at all. Because, dude, like, he just, like, the country he was in, it just didn't matter. Dude, he almost became the president.
Yeah, it's not hard. I mean,
Yeah.
we had Trump for a while.
Like, he
so-
would go to the ghettos, he would go to the favelas and, like, literally just give out cash. And, like, just be like, he would literally give you, like, kids, like, hundreds of dollars and just be like, all right, vote for me. Like, are you 18? Okay, cool. Here's hundreds of dollars.
You're
Go vote for
18
me.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
Writes a sign with money in it, like bench warmers. I am 12. And it's got like a $10. I am 18.
Exactly. He almost won too. Like it was, like he was just about to win, and then like fucking his mugshot like came out and into the ether, and then because like he was this like public figure that like did nothing wrong and had all this wealth and was helping everyone, and but as soon as his mugshot came out with him like smiling, like have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what did him in, and then everyone was like, oh, this guy isn't super cool after all.
He's not this super nice guy, is he?
He's peddling drugs into the entire country and
To the world.
to the world. Yeah, yeah. I think he was like the third richest person in the world for like a good amount of
sure.
time. Like he had a shit ton of money.
Those Saudi people, though, you never know how much money they have.
No.
'Cause they ain't gonna tell you.
They ain't gonna.
Nobody
tell you.
knows. Nobody
No.
knows. I mean, they could have trillions of dollars and nobody would know.
They probably do, and it's all oil.
It's all just oil.
It's just oil. It's insane. Craziness.
They like
craziness.
create weather and shit over there. It's insane for what they do.
Do
for,
they?
Like, yeah, they like can make it. You know, they just pump a bunch of moisture or whatever into the atmosphere and it can rain.
Oh yeah. No, I did hear that. Like, I remember like during Vietnam they did that. Like to like rain them out of the like forest. They would pump all sorts of chemicals into like the air and then just make it rain for fucking weeks, and just like flood them out of their holes. Literally, that was like the tactic.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
And then one day, the rain just stopped, and they all start getting shot at.
Yeah. Exactly. God.
I did watch the Batman.
Yeah, man. I gotta watch that. I saw it was out yesterday actually.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was long. It's not like a. I think a lot of people don't like it because they're just so used to Marvel movies where everything's just big and flashy and bang. Like this is like a noir. What Batman is a detective.
Yeah.
This is like a really like him being a detective and him really
I
figuring
know, like,
out.
a big thing in this movie is like the Riddler, right?
Yeah, the Riddler's the main villain in it.
Yeah.
But it's just cool. It's not just him just like, oh, it's the Riddler. All right, I need to go here and fight him. And it's like him like really breaking shit down and figuring out all this stuff he's leaving behind for him, all these clues. And Catwoman's in it and she's hot, so that's always good too. But he was good. I didn't know how he was going to. He's kind of a Bruce Wayne was iffy because he's kind of like a sad, depressed, like emo,
like emo
kind of
Bruce
Wayne. But his Batman was good. The opening scene was pretty cool. The bat signal goes up, and he's just kind of talking, and he's saying about how like the criminals fear him so much that they show shots of the shadows, and they have a bunch of different people doing different crimes, and then when they see the bat signal, they're all just looking into the shadows, and the whole time you're just waiting because at one point Batman's gonna come out of the shadows. But it's just cool him talking about like he can't be everywhere at once, but his fear is everywhere because everyone would just stop doing what they're doing because they're like, fuck this, Batman's about to come out of nowhere.
Right.
And then he came at one point and kicked the shit out of a group of people. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I heard the fight scenes were pretty damn good.
Yeah, they were brutal.
Yeah.
It was fucking...
Yeah, I heard it's not like how do you say clean? Like it's like...
Yeah, he gets hit.
Yeah, he gets hit a lot.
Because it's early.
Like,
he even brings it up that this is his second year of being Batman because he says year 2 of whatever.
Yeah.
So he's early on.
Learning the ropes.
And Alfred was Smeagol.
Smeagol, really?
Yeah, the guy who plays Smeagol, yeah. Andy, whatever his name is, Serkis, or... Yeah. He was Alfred. He wasn't in it much, though.
I'm sure there's so many memes like that now, though. Like just Smeagol and Alfred.
Smeagol's Alfred.
Batman.
But it was kind of confusing because in the beginning... Not confusing, but they had like the group that got beat up first by Batman. One of the guys in it is in Titans on HBO, and he's Tim Drake Robin. So it was just kind of weird. I'm like, wait, that's Robin in Titans, but he's in the Batman now as like a street thug, and like it's new. Like Titans. I was just at first I was like, is this like a multiverse thing? I'm like, no, I think the guy just got a role in Batman.
That's weird.
But it was weird. I'm like, that's Robin in a Batman movie. What is it?
Robin's evil now. No.
Titans. Good show. Check it out.
Fuck yeah. I gotta check out Titans. I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I'm definitely gonna do the Batman today.
The Batman.
Probably before the Seas game.
Yep, Celtics are on at 7.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck else happened? Something happened, but I don't remember because it's 4:20 and I got stoned earlier. So now my brain's a little mushy.
Did I remember? I for whatever reason it was like 4:19 last night, and then like I looked at the clock and it was like 12:02 or something, and then it was 4:20, and I go, ha.
It's 4:20.
Yeah. I was alone and I was just like, ha.
Yep.
It's like 4:20.
I had a buddy.
Didn't even know it was coming.
Because it's Hitler's birthday too. And I had a buddy text me this morning who said, happy birthday to the greatest leader your people ever had. That's what he texted me. I was like, oh, thanks, bud. It's 7 in the morning. It's a little...
Oh, Jesus.
Wake up a little bit before we stop making these jokes.
Yeah, oh my God.
It was fucking funny, though.
Nazis and 420. Hitler's birthday was 420.
Yep.
Wow.
Though... The whole 420 thing was, I think it was like a bunch of college kids. That's how it started.
What a way to ruin someone's high.
Yeah, just bring up everyone just having a good time and vibing.
Hitler's birthday's today.
The guy who started World War II, he was born today. Like 180 years ago, however long it was.
Yeah.
1880s.
World War II?
Yeah. Well, no, that's when he was born.
Oh, okay.
He was born in the 1880s.
Right. Okay. I was just gonna be like, we're a little off.
Yeah, you're off by about 60 years, Nick.
Shit. Yeah, dude. Like, sometimes like you know how Hitler was an artist?
Yes.
Yeah. You know how he got like denied from art school and all that
in
stuff.
Paris, yes.
Like, dude, like you see his paintings and you're like, wow, like these are actually pretty good. Like, and they'll be like randomly like on Reddit or something, and it'll be like, I guess you'll never guess who this artist is.
It's such a troll job.
Yeah.
That's like those people who find like the ultimate filters and all this stuff of like some dude who's a chick. Yeah. You're like, this chick's hot, huh? And you're just like, I'm just gonna say no because nobody ever asks that question. Yeah, it's a guy. Yeah. Woohoo.
Fucking hell. What else? Yep. What else we got going on? Fucking.
Yeah, stuff.
So much stuff going. Oh yeah.
Is mush.
Start my new job in 5 days.
New job for Tyler. Working the streets again.
Working the streets again.
Got some fishnets and a name tag. That's
Fishnets
something new.
And a name tag. That's all you need.
A lot of prostitutes don't have.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Tyler.
Hi, my name is Tyler, and I have fishnets, and it's just aesthetically pleasing. Cause like, dude, yeah, I mean, as a prostitute, you got fishnets, you're gonna catch them all.
You get the tight one, so it looks like you're a ham, and you're picking up one of those hams, and that fucking net just fat poking out of it.
Oh Jesus!
And down on Appleton Street, that was a big joke. When I was in, I don't know if it was the same thing when you were in school, but if you would say your mom worked in Appleton Street, and everyone knew what that meant.
Yeah.
And that would start fights and people yelling at each other.
It was such a common joke, but like, I think Appleton switched now though. Like, I think it's another street.
Oh, I'm sure it's not Appleton Street anymore.
It's just like, cause that's just like so high.
It's right next to the court too.
Yeah.
Too.
I remember when I was in one of my criminal justice classes, it was like, we were analyzing like this prostitution like case or whatever, and like this prostitution got like beat up by this guy or whatever because like he didn't pay her like the right amount of money and she was like chasing him around or whatever. And then all the way at the end of the like narrative, like the references or whatever, it said like it happened on Appleton Street. And I started dying laughing. I started dying
You immediately
laughing.
knew.
I was just like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. It's like, this is great. Because it's just like, it's just been that running gag.
Forever.
For literally ever. And I was like, of course this happened.
It's Appleton Street.
Yeah, because it was like 1995 the case happened or whatever.
Jesus.
So Appleton was Appleton then.
Yeah,
like
that's 100%. When it was on High and Crack Street. You ever see that?
Yeah.
The HBO thing they did on Lowell.
No.
That was in The Fighter, where they're doing that like documentary with Dickie.
Yeah.
And then like when he's in jail and they show the documentary and it's like, fuck, it's just him smoking crack and doing all that. That was called High on Crack Street. It was actually a thing HBO did.
Oh,
and
wow.
it was about Lowell and the crack epidemic hitting, and they followed Dickie around and stuff like that about everyone just smoking crack.
What, like, so High on Crack Street, Dickie was in it? Like
Yeah,
the actual documentary?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure. I watched it once. I rented it from Video Thunder because it said it was based in Lowell.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, maybe it'll be something cool to watch about Lowell.
Yeah.
And then it's just a bunch of people smoking crack. And it's called Iron fucking Crack Street. And you're like, oh, this is my city, huh?
Jeez, oh, so my city's Crack Street.
My city is just, yeah,
It's just
a bunch of
Crack
white
Street.
trash, toothless people smoking crack. Awesome.
Jesus. Yeah, dude, like, the crack epidemic was, like, really bad in, like, the early 90s and 80s. Like, that was, like, super bad, I guess.
Yeah. Super addictive.
It's bad stuff, man. Not good. It all
Dave
came
Chappelle taught
from
us that.
Pablo.
Yeah, back to Pablo.
Because it's just his cocaine. It's just refined into rocks. That's all.
Yeah, you microwave it. And Jim told me once about how his girl knew how to like do it, how to like take the Coke and add like whatever baking soda, whatever you need, and like if you mix it up and put it in the microwave or whatever, and like he said that she like fucking whipped it up, just took it out of the microwave, and it was a crack rock.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Yep.
I don't know what I would do if my girlfriend was just like, oh yeah, like I'll show you how to do this.
Did you just make crack?
Did you just make crack in my microwave?
Weren't we just about to watch a movie and eat popcorn? I thought that's what the microwave was on for. This isn't Jiffy Pop, bitch.
Jesus.
We're gonna crack pipe.
Popping out of crack rock.
There you go.
Damn.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Yeah, you'll see the Easter Bunny then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna see the Donnie Darko Easter bunny there with fangs and shit. Fuck that.
Jesus, yeah. Like, dude, I saw this video. There was it was like this Easter bunny. Like, this guy was dressed up like the Easter bunny, but like, dude, like, it was the most terrifying Easter bunny you could ever imagine.
Like the old school ones.
Yeah, kind of like the really old costumes that like the facial features are just like horrifying. And like, dude, he put like blood like all over all over the costume. And dude, at like, well, it was like 6 a.m. or whatever, and they go, the Easter bunny came, and they shout up the stairs, and the kids come like running down, and dude, he's just fucking standing there in this like hideous costume with blood, holding Easter baskets, right, for the kids, and the kids scream at the top of their lungs and like run back upstairs, and then he goes, I got your Easter basket. Like,
Jesus.
Oh, it was fucking hilarious the way it happened.
Those things are fucking terrifying. Any mascot or anything, I just don't like the dead eyes.
Dude, the dead eyes, yeah, because it's like, you don't know, like, you can't tell what their intentions are.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
The old Chuck E. Cheese robots, Those things are always freaky. Too.
Yeah.
Just those weird side-to-side motions it would make with his eye just moving side to side. You're like, I don't like this at all, and I'm 8.
I saw this picture on Reddit. It was this old Chuck E. Cheese model. It must have been from like early 90s. And it's just sitting in a junkyard. And like, you know Five Nights at Freddy's? How like the characters have like all holes and they're like degraded? That's how the fucking Chuck E. Cheese mascot looked. And it's just sitting in this junkyard with its eye like hanging out.
Oh fuck.
Just all like you could tell it wasn't protected from the weather at all.
Yeah,
like this thing is it's so degraded and it's just fucking standing there like a statue. And it was terrifying.
Yeah, that's scary.
In the middle of like a junkyard just with cars. It's just fucking it's like you know that thing comes alive at night.
Oh.
You know it does.
Toy Story permanently fucked me up that I'm 30 fucking 2 and I still believe that at night things get up and move around and shit like that. Like I would totally believe that thing would get up and walk around in that fucking junkyard.
Yeah, like you gotta be out of that junkyard by 7 o'clock sharp, okay? Yeah. You're not staying past that time.
Yeah, because if you turn and look and it's there, then you turn and it's gone, you're already dead. You're already dead.
You're donezo. Yeah, man.
Fucking junkyards. What a weird thing that we have. That there's just a place that you can go and put your junk, literally.
And then you can go buy junk.
And then other people go there and buy your junk.
Dude, I remember when
I know it's usually just car parts, but...
When I was a kid, like, my dad, he would work on, like, cars and stuff all the time. So he'd always go to the junkyard and, like, to, like, get parts and stuff. And I'd always go with him. And, dude, I fucking love the junkyard. Because I would go through... I would literally run through the junkyard, look through all these cars. Dude, I'd open, like, the dashboards. And like, the middle consoles.
Just go through it all.
I'd find all kinds of shit.
Yep.
Dude, I'd have, like, a handful of pens. What else did I find? Fucking, Dude, I found, like, I found this, like, Reese's, right? But, dude, like, it was in this, like, old, like, crusty car. And it was this Reese's cup. And, dude, I opened it. And, like, literally, dude, the stench was fucking horrible. Dude, it was all green.
Did you eat it?
I consumed it immediately, of course. Yeah.
-5 for poison health.
I consumed it immediately. No, I threw that shit as far as I could. But yeah, dude, junkyards can be scary,
They're
though.
huge, too. Some junkyards are fucking huge.
And they have all those cars, like, piled on top of each other. And you, like, walk in there and you're like, oh, my God, this shit could, like, just fall over, you know?
And you can just bring a car there and they'll buy it for, like, $150. I junked a car once. And they gave me, like, $150 cash. A guy just came with the fucking tow. I gave him the title. And he's like, all right, see you later. I'm like, have a good one.
Yeah, man, junkyards are good, man. You can find, like, really good stuff there.
Oh, yeah. If you, like, actually know things, you could...
If you
do an Iron Man type thing, you build a fucking suit or whatever you want.
Yeah, you fucking could.
Start the Avengers.
Right? Fucking hell. I think Iron Man's, like, probably my favorite out of, like, all the original Marvel movies. You know?
The first Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one.
He just pops out of that cave in that fucking rusted tin can.
Murdering people.
It's insane.
The trailer came out too for the Thor Love and Thunder. It looks pretty good.
What's it called?
Thor the Love and Thunder.
The Love and Thunder?
Yeah, Love and Thunder. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
So Natalie Portman's coming back. And she's gonna be Girl Thor.
Girl Thor?
Yep.
Well, they better fight like fucking crazy, cause
the preview shows her like standing there holding the fucking hammer.
Okay. Do they both have a hammer?
No, he's got that axe still.
Oh,
that big axe, yeah.
He's got the axe. Okay.
He's skinny again though. They showed him kind of like working out in the preview to get back.
Yeah.
So he's not just Fat Thor anymore.
I am worthy.
I am worthy. Yep. I don't know what else. I've watched something else too that was weird. I watch weird shit all the time, and then I forget about it. I'm like, well, that was weird. I'm going to talk about it on the podcast. And I watch something else that's weird, and it just takes over.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, ooh, pizza. And then we're here, and I forgot everything.
The carbohydrates, the grease, it goes straight to your brain.
Goes straight to your brain.
You forget it all.
I barely ever eat shit food anymore, too. So when I do, I feel awful.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel good.
No, like, you, like... Yeah, when you, like, stop for a while, and, like, you're living healthy, and, like, you... Dude, even if you eat a piece of candy, you go, oh, my God, the amount of sugar in this now.
Because I do, like, zero sugar vitamin waters and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I do no sugar, but I did that the other day. I had a bunch of fucking... Nutter Butters or something, and like I was like going off the walls, like I was sitting like, am I having a heart attack? I'm like, no, this is just the most sugar I've had, like a month.
Yeah, you don't realize how much sugar is in shit till you detox.
Yeah.
Like, because then you taste it, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, you know immediately.
And, like, same thing with like sodium too.
Oh yeah.
You'll take a bite of pizza and you're like, oh, it's fine. But like if you like detox and then like you try a bite of pizza, you're just like, they just dump sodium on this.
That's all this is.
That's all this is.
I ate 3 slices of pizza yesterday. I think it took like 4 hours to digest. I feel like a snake that just ate a fucking rabbit that was too big. I'm just sitting there like, I hope no predators come around because I'm gonna have to throw this pizza up and run away so they don't catch me.
That's your defense tactic,
That's
huh?
it.
Just projectile vomit.
Yeah,
food.
immediately. Straight up like The Exorcist.
It's like your ink cloud of.
Yeah. It's either that or shit myself, but throwing up's a little easier on cue.
Yeah, that's true too, and it projects.
Yep.
You get some distance, you get some velocity with it, momentum.
Unless they're coming at you from both sides, then you.
I mean, then you gotta go all fucking like. I don't know, Exorcist on them and just throw up everywhere.
Like that sprinkler. Just spin around.
Oh, Jesus.
That's how you fertilize, too.
Fucking, dude, defense tactics in the wild can be pretty crazy, though. Like,
yeah, I mean, skunks are fucking
annoying. Skunks are insane.
Poor Lola. Twice.
Not fun. I don't know why a dog is just, like, immediately attracted to everything's asshole.
I don't know why it runs at everything, like possums and all that. Like, why run? You know, I don't know if I talked about this last time.
You've never met that thing.
I don't know where the fuck I read it or listened. I don't even know if I might have brought this up. That possums only live to be like 2.
Really?
Yeah, they only live like 2 or 3 years.
Wow.
They don't live long at all.
Because considering how big they get, like you probably think a little bit more, you know?
They literally live to be like 3 years old. That's it.
Wow. Jesus.
What a fucking short, useless life.
Yeah,
Opossums.
Dude, like, some defense tactics in the wild are crazy. Like, dude, bullet ants are insane.
Yeah.
Like literally, like, I was watching this, like, documentary one time, and this dude's like, okay, for science, I'm gonna get stung by a bullet ant.
Was it Coyote Peterson?
I fucking have no idea.
He gets stung by, like, all kinds of animals just to show you what happens.
Then it was probably that guy, yeah. But he picks up, like, the bullet ant, and, dude, like, he stings his palm, and just immediately, like, screams at the top of his lungs, and, like, there's this giant fucking, like, welt in the middle of his palm, and, like, he is just, like, pouring, like, cold water on it, and, like, he was in so much pain, and, like, yeah, like, you could tell, like, that's a bullet, like, that's how he feels when you get shot.
That's the number 1 on the pain index for all animals.
Yeah.
It's bullet ants.
Really?
The most
Number
painful
1?
thing that you can get out of anything in the whole fucking animal and insect kingdom.
So that chemical, man, it takes all of your pain receptors and it lights them on fire.
Literally on fire.
Literally on fire.
Yeah, that guy gets stung by like crazy wasps and everything else too. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
There's this Amazonian tribe. I don't know if you've seen him. It might have been with that dude. I think he was with them, and that's when he stung himself. But they make like these gloves out of leaves, right? And with these gloves, they go and capture bullet ants, and they weave them into the gloves, okay? And they'll pop off like the body, and they'll leave the stinger inside the glove. And they'll gather like 100 of them, right? And they'll weave all of them into the glove, and then it's just like this leaf-like looking oven mitt kind of thing. And then like you slide it on, and like literally you're getting stung by like 100 bullet ants like on your arm, and like it's like your forearm and your hand.
Yeah.
And the reason they do that is that it's an initiation to become a man in the tribe. Like when you're like 13 years old, you have to go through this. Like literally, as soon as you get hair on your balls, you get the fucking bullet ant.
The bullet ant.
The bullet ant glove, and you have to do it on both your hands at the same time. And literally, like you are incapacitated. Like some people faint. Like they just they just pass out.
Get stung by 1.
And if you pass out, which like 9 out of 10 people pass out on their first try, you have to do it again.
Fuck that.
And then you have to keep doing it until you build up enough tolerance to where you're not going to pass out when you put the glove on. And then that's when you become a man in the tribe.
I'll be a woman. Has the future gotten down there yet? I'm a woman now.
Oh yeah, I mean that's I would choose the same path. Like fuck that. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely
Jesus.
not.
My God.
Just start stomping the ants out and then put the gloves on.
Yeah, right. No one's looking. Just stomp the fucking gloves.
Stomp the shit. You make your own.
Yeah, right.
Just switch it out. Hey, what's that
it's
over
so
there?
Painful.
Look, it's the god Ra. And they all look in the sky, and then you can just switch it out.
And like, oh, it was a bird again.
Oh, it was that damn bird that Ash saw.
Yeah.
And that floaty Moltres looking bird.
Fuck.
Fucking people still live like that. It's insane how There's still people who live. They're in the grass age. We're over here. We're sending shit to Mars.
They're like eating dirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. And like you can get like, I remember there was this one time like this guy went to like this Amazonian tribe or whatever, like fucking literally like wearing leaves as like to like cover themselves, and he brought them a mirror, and dude, they almost killed him.
I think I've seen this on I don't know if it was the same thing, but I've seen a guy like go to it and show them a mirror.
Like straight up, that's like they were like witchcraft. Like like you're lucky we don't fucking kill you right now.
Yeah.
Like straight up. But I think the only reason they didn't kill him is because he brought food with him too.
Yeah.
He was just like the mirror was just a part of it. Dude, like nah, that's crazy. Imagine going to show like an Amazon tribe like Transformers. Or something.
You couldn't even. They'd kill you. You have to start them out slow with a mirror. If a mirror's freaking them out, you can't just go all the way to Michael Bay movies. You gotta go in between.
These giant robots are real.
Show them Pog.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they'd think.
Yeah. God. Like, I don't know. I would pay so much money to just see their reaction to Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would. Like, that'd be...
I don't know if I've ever seen the Green Inferno, but I don't fuck with... I would never go to any tribe or anything like that.
No, yeah, like there's a really high chance that they'll kill you.
Yeah, they killed them and ate them. That was the movie. It was like
really?
They were going to help some like Brazilian place in the plane crash, and then the village, or whatever, fucking tribal people found them, and then killed them and started eating them, and then made them eat their friends too. So I was like, God. I think I'm gonna stay right here. Good old United States of America.
We got cheeseburgers.
We got cheeseburgers, dude.
We got fucking cheeseburgers and vehicles and...
Just poison myself with fast food until I fall asleep.
It's a lot better than you needing to be a cannibal.
Yeah, they put a guy on like this rock thing and he was hurt. And they thought they were like, when they first got captured, and they were like, oh, they're going to like help him. Like his leg was broke or something like that. And then they just like cut his leg off and then just like ripped all of his limbs off. And I was like, oh, all right, well, I got to keep watching, see what happens. Obviously, this is going to be a happy ending.
They're all going to get away.
They're all going to get away. Please, God.
What happened at the end?
One chick did end up getting away because, thankfully, that were destroying the rainforest. She found a bunch of guys destroying the rainforest and helped her.
So that's the saving grace?
Yes.
Deforestation.
Destroy the Amazon.
Wow.
Because there's cannibals in there.
What a fucking weird... Jesus. You know what? Yeah. Kill the rainforest. Get rid of them.
Yeah, did you see them rip that guy's leg off and eat it? You don't need this fucking place.
Jesus Christ.
The Amazon.
Wow. Imagine like fundamentalist Christians going there trying to convert them.
Oh my God.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, there's certain places they just don't go.
Oh, that would be great.
Well, like, I'm sure they have, actually. I'm sure there was early...
They just never fucking came back.
They just never came back. They got murdered.
Well, Jimmy and Sally, they went to the Amazon, and, you know, we guess they're living there now.
They look at the Bible, they couldn't eat it, and they said, well, these people are useless. Let's eat them.
Oh, God.
Probably the first time I've ever seen white people, too. It's going to be weird seeing, like, blonde hair. Or something if you've never seen that before.
Yeah, I remember when the dude showed them the mirror and stuff, like, they were freaked out and whatever, but... Another thing they were freaked out about was his hair, too. Because he had, like, blonde hair.
Yeah.
And, like, dude, they were, like, touching it and, like...
Yeah, I think I've seen this.
They had, like, no social boundaries at all.
Oh, no.
And they were, like
stick
on his
finger in his ass.
Yeah, like, fucking... Like, lifting his lip up to, like, look at his teeth and shit. Like... It was funny. It was funny.
It's like Hook when they were doing that to Robert Williams, trying to see if it really was Pan.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're analyzing every nook and cranny to be like, is this real? Is this, the fuck is
like
this thing?
Someone with blue eyes, blonde hair. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Imagine how that story gets like passed down onto like the next generation who doesn't see white.
The guy
people.
just gets super white.
Yeah.
He'd be like as
ghost.
white as I would say snow, but they don't even know what snow is. So
they're gonna say like a ghost descended from heaven. Who had hair of gold, right?
Yeah.
Who had hair of gold and a magic. Fuck. How would they even describe a mirror?
Magic. I don't even know how. Yeah. Because they wouldn't even know the word like reflection. There's none of that, you know. They've only seen themselves on like little shitty water streams like going by really quick, and like I think that's what I look like.
Yeah, a magic stick with a portal.
Imagine one of them was just so disappointed. Was like, I'm the best looking dude in this village, and he looked and he finally got that mirror, and he's like, is that what I look like? Like this is what everybody sees.
Imagine being an adult and seeing yourself for the first time like that. Like, dude, that's crazy.
Have I had something in my teeth for 30 years and nobody's told me?
Okay, so that bone in my nose is not so fashionable. Yeah. Wow, that looks horrible.
That is crooked as fuck. Fred, did you do this? You told me it was straight. There would be weird shit like that. Even just like running water. Imagine like you just like somehow bring a bathroom to there and just turn a fucking sink on.
Oh God. Yeah, they would be completely bewildered. Or like recording their voice and playing it back to them.
Playing it back for them.
God, so you could just completely make them just jump off a cliff. Like just
quickly just show them like what it would just drop a care package on there with like iPads and Wi-Fi's and just let them figure it out.
God, I mean, yeah, just like in like portable chargers.
They'll see what they do. All of a sudden they get Amazon packages delivered to them and shit.
In the Amazon.
In the Amazon.
Jesus, that's so funny. I wonder what they call it. Like the primitive. They don't call it the Amazon.
Yeah, so it's not called. Yeah, they have a word for it.
It's the I don't know. It'd be like something out of Avatar, like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have some weird.
Like the Great Juju.
They probably don't even realize how big it is.
No.
Either like.
They probably think it goes on forever.
Give them like a drone.
Yeah.
Fly around.
Or they got to like a cliff and they're like, all right, this is the end of the world.
Yeah. Some guy just climbed a tree and looked around and was like, all right, all I see is trees.
The end is that way and that way and all right. And there's water that way that we can't get through. So, yeah, this is the whole world.
Like, they just made it. Everyone migrated from Africa. They got there and just said, we're good forever. Like, right here is fine. We don't need to move or advance at all. We're good.
Yeah. Damn. Primitive tribes, man.
We're throwing sticks at fucking boars still.
Yeah. They hunt monkeys, too. Like, they will straight up, like, hunt a monkey and, like, eat it. And, like, dude, they figured out how to make poison, too. Like poison,
oh, yeah,
like,
they
blow
had to
darts.
do all that shit.
Yeah. Like, they know how to combine shit.
Look like fucking Ace Ventura running with your arms all flailing around.
Yeah, there's, like, I heard on Joe Rogan, there's, like, a shit ton of, like, evidence that, like, primitive tribes, like, well, they made ayahuasca, right?
Yeah.
Which is, like, basically two plants that are, like, not psychoactive on their own at all, but like when you combine them with like water and like heat it up, it becomes tremendously psychoactive. Like, and like there's like hundreds of thousands of plants in the Amazon, so it's like how they figured that out. It's like it's like the probability of it's super low, but they just combined everything and eventually found they were like, oh,
there's nothing else to do. What else are you gonna do all fucking
this makes
day?
me go to a different universe where there's star people.
It's crazy.
This is way better than YouTube.
Yeah.
Living it.
Have you ever done like DMT or
no,
like
God, no. I'd be too afraid to do any of that shit.
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
No matter how fun Joe makes it sound. Like, I'm good, dude. I don't want to do that.
My brain's never been the same.
I like my life too. I don't want to go do some life-changing shit and I come out and I'm like, "Well, man, I never thought of it that way." Fuck that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, it's a crazy, crazy, crazy experience. Not everyone comes back okay though. Like that's the thing too.
I don't want to do that.
It's a risk. It's a very big risk.
I'll see like evil Lola, and I'll never be able to look at Lola the same again. Like, you know that shit that you said to me? That was fucked up, bro.
Lola will be talking to you through your whole trip.
Saying horrible things. Telling me what a piece of shit I am. And I gotta go home and stare at her like she didn't just say all those things.
You feed me the same food every day.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Motherfucker. When you play some more video games.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. You're mean.
Fucking hell. What else we got going on?
It's almost May. I mean, it's almost Mother's Day.
Almost Mother's Day. Appreciative for the birth that they did for us.
By the time this comes out, this one will probably be out in like 3 weeks from now because we still got 2 other ones for you fucking pieces of shit.
We're putting them in the bank.
Though I don't know who's listening, but thank you because the last couple ones, one of them was like, we got to 30 quick.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones have only made like 10 or 11 views, and then we got a 30. I was like, oh, I hope I didn't say anything horrible on that one.
Have we gotten a go fuck yourself?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Well,
which
I don't think we've told you to do it in a while, but
I don't know if everyone's just listening all the way to the end either. So maybe they just not everyone's hearing that part. If somebody just comment,
We'll get one person's
Somebody.
gonna hear it eventually.
somebody's got to just comment, go fuck yourself.
And
It's
they're
not that
gonna
hard.
tell us. They're gonna say, "Go fuck yourself."
I'm like,
And
wow, somebody listened.
That's when we're gonna know we made it.
And it's also now someone's gonna be like, well, I actually want them to go fuck themselves, but I can't. They won't take it that way. They'll be happy when they read it.
No, they're not even gonna be able to insult us because we
Yeah.
want them to.
Yes.
Give us every
That's all
insult
we
under
want.
the sun. That's
Mean
all we
comments.
ask for.
Well, that was a funny podcast. Like, great, awesome. No, it's not what I want.
It's not what we want. Jesus.
This is fucking terrible.
All right, I think that's a good spot to wrap it up for today. Everybody enjoy Mother's Day. Do nice things and
Go Celtics.
Tell us to go fuck ourselves, obviously. So
Yes.
all right, take it easy.
Meow.